Greetings to the family. We are using this opportunity to talk some facts about the American flag. So today is July 4th, and everybody is happy about celebrating the Independence Day of the United States, which, by the way, we didn't know what was going on, and we still don't know who gave America independence, but America is celebrating Independence Day, so it's July 4th. Now, we are using this opportunity to dig deep into some facts concerning the United States flag. Now, they will tell you that Britain gave America independence. It's not true. No country on this earth got independence from any other country. Even animals, they don't enslave themselves. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. The fact is, some mind games has been going on for a very long time, and we need to get out of that. The greatest tool is your brain. First attempt for somebody to, be able to do something bad against you is for them to torture your ability to think, to make sound decisions for yourselves, to be able to look down upon yourself. It's all gonna start out of here. See what I'm saying? Now, we are talking about the United States flag, some facts about the United States flag. Now, let us see the flag pretty quick. This is the United States flag. And we have been told for a very long time that these 13 lines right here represent the 13 original first colonies in the United States, which never existed or never exist, either way. Now, we have 50 stars in a blue background. We're gonna explain. So we have 7 red lines, total 6 white lines, total of 13 lines. And then we have 50 stars in a blue. What does it mean? Let us move on. It's very short. Now, pay attention to this color. Red and white on a Christmas Day and Valentine's Day. Some time ago, I was asking somebody that in the United States, people don't, even where I was working, people don't go to church. Even the supervisor self none of them go to church. But I saw them building a Christmas tree, and I was asking them, but nobody is a Christian here, so why are you building the Christmas tree? And he said, the Bible is not for Christians, it's for us. And I was like, it's for who? You? And he said, yes. Yeah, I knew why I was asking all those questions. Now, you see the red and white, the same red and white colors that you put on Christmas Day for Jesus, and you put it on for Valentine's Day for fertility. On every 45th day of the year, Valentine's Day is always going to be 45th day of the year. So, and they said the 50 stars, so it starts with a blue, all in blue, the stars in blue. The blue represents water. Waters above and waters below. Water. Without water, we cannot do anything. Our foundation is water. So the blue is water. The sky is blue and the sea is blue. That is the greatest waters that we have. The greatest upon the greatest water. The sea, S-E-A, is the same as the alphabet C. You see what I'm saying? It's the same as S-I-I. Yeah. So this blue right here, you see a team in England, Chelsea, has a blue jersey, and the name of the team is Chelsea. The Chelsea, C-H is the root word for your church. You go to church every Sunday. CHURCH is how you got to your church. We will talk more about that. But now we are talking about the United States flag. It has this blue here, is the waters above. As above, you see all the background here is the sky, and that is water. The sky is blue and the sea is blue. Waters above and waters below. As above, so below. So this is why we have blue in the United States flag. We have 50 stars in the United States flag. Now, in the United States, everybody will agree with me that the United States has more than 50 states as at now. Since 2016, Puerto Rico became part of the United States. So now it's supposed to be 51 states. But yet still, we have 50 stars in the flag. If it is true that every star represents a state in the United States, why are we not having 51 stars instead of 50? Because we know Puerto Rico is now part of the United States as at 2016. You see what I'm saying? So the stars here has nothing to do with the 50 states in the United States, but rather every individual is a star. That is why you will say 50 Cent is a star. You will say your football fans, your football players are stars. Your basketball players is a star. LeBron James is a star. Michael Jordan is a star. Every person is a star. And you have 50 stars in the United States flag. So we have 50 stars. 50 is equal to 5 plus 0. It's going to give you number 5. And it's talking about a human being who emerged out of the water as their foundation. Water is our foundation. Even when we are coming out of our mother's womb, we are coming out of water. You see what I'm trying to say? So the star here is for physicality. It's 5. 50 stars. 5 plus 0 will give you 5. And each of the stars in the flag has 5 sides. 5 sides. We have the hexagram. And that is not the star. The star is number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your head is 1. Your 2 hands and your 2 feet, making it 5. Every person is a star. We have 50 stars in the United States flag, which equals number 5. Number 5 is our physicality. So when you are pronouncing 5, you pronounce it like phi. Phi is the root word for your physicality. That is why if somebody is doing a good job, you will give them high 5. High 5. Oh, Charlie, make you give me high 5. It means they are showing you that they exist because you are getting something special out of them. That is our physicality. You see what I'm saying? Now, we have these 13 stripes, representing the 13 bloodlines that rule in the New World Order. The 13 bloodlines that rule in the New World Order. And the agenda started from the Bible. You know, in the Bible, starting from the people that they said God chose Jacob. And Jacob became a family head. And the Jacob, who is a family head, gave birth to 12 sons. And Jacob himself is the boss. So the 12 children plus the father is equal to 13. 13 stripes. They control everything because they said God chose them to control the world. Even they said before you go to heaven in the Bible, it's gonna be through how do you call it? An Israelite who will lead you to heaven in the Bible. You see what I'm saying? And Jesus is number 1, and Jesus plus his disciples is 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So Jesus plus his disciples is also 13. And the 13, that is, we have 13 steps on the pyramid right here. We have the 13 block steps. on the pyramid. That is and the 13 will give you number 4. And the number 4 is your foundation. That is why even in Ghana, when the president decided to build a cathedral, it says umukuma so for ma 13. Now umudu jana she cathedral in Ghana. You see what I'm trying to say? Now, so the 13 stripes / 13 steps pyramid in the United States. This was borrowed from ancient Kemet because America is the new Egypt. Now, and then we have 6 white lines. The white lines also represent water. The greatest waters are represented in blue. That is the sea, right? And we represent any other water with white. The water that comes out of that is number 6. You see what I'm saying? So 6 is the same as number 9. You see what I'm saying? 6 and 9. It representing our in and our out of existence. It's all about water. Our in and out of existence is all about water. Yeah. So we have the 7 red stripes. The 7 red stripes represent completeness. You see why we have 7 days in a week. We have 7 days in a week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 7 means that is complete. The completeness in our week. You see what? And then we will start another one again. But the highest you can go is 8. You see what I'm saying? The highest you can go is 8. But 7 is your completeness. When you reach 7, it's okay. So it is in general, the United States flag is talking about our in and out of existence, and it's talking about our physicality, having the 50 stars ending up in 5. I was telling you about why is it that ever since Puerto Rico became part of the United States, why are we not having 51 stars in the flag instead of still holding on to the 50? You see what I'm saying? And all of these represent the guys who control the New World Order. That is why it follows the exact pattern as what is written in the Bible. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that is... I decided to share this with you guys. This has nothing to do with the original colonies or whatever, or 13 states or whatever. There were no original 13 states. It just came up. You see what I'm saying? They decided to code it. Every day you hold the United States flag and you hoist it up and down, moving here and there with the flag. But you know what? If you don't know what is going on inside the flag itself, then it means that you are totally lost. Is what I'm trying to say. Now, so this is it. It's all about stars in blue, 13 stripes, bloodlines, 50 stars, your physicality, 5 white stripes, 6 and 9. So even in the Bible, that is why Revelation chapter 17 verse 1, they use the water to represent a woman sitting on water. They're trying to tell you about your physicality. The woman, our creator, is the mother of all the waters of the universe. Revelation chapter 17 verse 1 is also there. It's very deep, but I try to summarize it, to make it very simple for everybody to understand. But that is why they are always looking for your blood. The 7 red stripes is your blood. Your completeness in your blood. That is why they said the blood of Jesus made you complete. You see what I'm saying? The 7 is the Ephesians chapter 2 verse 20. That is the cornerstone that they have been telling you about. So it's very, very, very simple. Right. Alright, so I think that's it. It's a very short information. Come to think of it, why do we have the same black and white colors? Just like this guy here, this is the father of Christmas. And during Valentine's Day, you are also using the same thing. You use these colors to represent the birth of Jesus. you use this red and white to represent the birth of Jesus. And you use this red and white on Valentine's Day to represent fertility. So it's all talking about fertility. You see what I'm saying? Yep. So I love you all. This is the moment of truth and natural wisdom. So last time I was telling you about how we got the concept of 911 in the United States. You see how they collapsed the building at 9/11 to kill innocent people in the United States. The same way Samson also destroyed a building to kill 3,000 people. In the Bible, Samson destroyed 3,000 people. Destroy a story building to kill 3,000 people in the Bible. And the same thing happened in the United States. Yeah. So it's not a coincidence. Some people have an agenda, and the Bible is truly the new world order that your pastors are not telling you about. The pastors are using it to make money, but the Bible is just the new world order agenda. That is why every court that you go, you use the Bible. The Bible was not a tool used to enslave the Africans, but the Bible was rather used to hold all the new world order agenda. You see what I'm trying to say? So I love you all.